Alright, quick little live stream here. It is Thursday, November 1st, 2018. Oh my goodness, Strange Her, how are you? Good to see you. Good to see you, my PB&J buddy. Well, you showed up first on mine. Hey, Ron. Great videos lately, Ron. I appreciate it. AJP03, what's up? How are you? Yeah, I have not really done any live streams lately. I think I've done 2 in the last 2 months. But yeah, I felt like doing one right now. I don't know how long I'll be here, but I'll be here as long as I can. And got a little bit of downtime at work. The Hellums Family Vlogs, hello, hello. Thanks for showing up. Andy, thanks for showing up. I appreciate it. Welcome, welcome. Feel free to talk amongst yourselves. Feel free to add somebody that looks and sounds important. And believe me, everyone here, including Janice, hello, hello. Thanks for stopping by. Everyone is 100% welcome and good people. I only add good people. So that being said, if someone seems interesting, they probably are. Feel free to add their channels. If they don't want to add anybody, they will let you know. Strange, well, thank you so much. I'll be here as long as I can. Bake the pizza. Oh, that sounds really good. I have peanut butter and jelly for my supper tonight. My PB&J buddy, and I'm eating peanut butter and jelly. I'm drinking water. I forgot to shut off my notifications, as always. But, Ron, you are definitely important, and I believe in everything that you are saying on your videos recently, and always usually. So, always usually, that kind of makes a lot of sense. But Macho Man Randy Savage, YouTube. Oh yeah, I will support you, brother. Oh yeah, dig it. I am impotent. I didn't even catch it. Didn't even catch it. My apologies. That's a good joke. That's a good joke. I got 10 people in here. This is amazing. Let's break a record. Let's break a record. Tell everyone you know. Let's break a record. My live streams are usually very, very small affairs, but let's break a record tonight. Let's see if we can get, I think the record is 20. Let's see if I can get 20 people in here. Well, no one can do your business better than you, so if everyone reads that, Macho Man Randy Savage YouTube is looking for people to support him. This is not usually a sub for sub type of a atmosphere, but by all means, if you're looking for support, people might give it to you. Like the Hellums Family Vlogs. Good people, good people. So what's been going on in life? Let me see. What's been going on? I've been stressed out to the max lately. To the maximum. I've been stressed out and trying not to let it bleed into my work or my life, but of course it does. The holidays are coming up very, very quickly, and I'm dealing with that as best I can. But the biggest bummer for me is I'm saying goodbye to my warm weather, to my wonderful summer weather, and here comes all the cold weather again. So that's the biggest bummer. But we'll get through that, my friends. We will get through that. Around here, we never know what we're going to get for winter. It's usually cold. It's usually off and on snow. Last year was pretty decent because whatever snow we had kind of melted away before the next snowstorm usually. And yeah, winter sucks. You're right, Ron. I agree with you 100%. I'm not a winter person. I am a t-shirt and jeans type person, and I hate having to 100%. Now, listen, Macho Man, honestly, you're welcome here, but don't post that every 5 seconds, please. You know, you're welcome here. You're welcome to voice your opinion and everything, but don't spam it up, please. I mean, I don't like to block people, and I won't block you, but, you know, please don't, you know, honestly, you can see where I'm coming from. I mean, it's one thing, you want to add people, you can add everyone on the list yourself, but, you know, just don't type that every 5 seconds. I'd appreciate it. But I'm a t-shirt and jeans type of person, and I hate having to have long sleeves and jackets and all that. It's just a bummer. It's a bummer. but we'll get through it. We will get through it 100%. So how's everyone been? Things have been off and on over here. I want to get back to live streaming on a regular basis, and I figured, well, you know what? I'll see if I can do a quick little live stream now. Don't know if I'll be here for 10 minutes, 20, half hour. Too constricting. You're right. I agree with you, my friend. I agree with you. But just there's never enough time. For me, I'm just bummed out because there's never enough time. I'm trying to get everything done that I can, and I just run out of time. I have some time coming up out of work. We have election day off over here, and I'm taking the day before off, so got an extended weekend. I'm hoping to get a lot done. That's very true. The Helms family vlog. Very, very true. I'm always one for trying to support people. Of course, the honest truth is when it comes to supporting people, the bigger your channel gets, the harder it is to support everyone. That's just a fact of life, unfortunately. Because if you have 10 friends, you can support them very easily compared to having 1,000 friends. And I mean subs by that. It's all about quality, but a lot of people want quantity. Hey, what's up, Blade? How you doing? Good to see you. Good to see you. All is well. Yeah, I have not done a live regularly in a while, a live stream, but yeah, I figured it was time. My glasses look crooked, probably. Probably are. My head's crooked, one or the other. But yeah, glad to know it's been fantastic. AJP. I moved up 3 places on the sleepover of the Lizzie boarding house for Halloween. That's right. You said that you were going to be like on the waiting list for many, many years. I guess some people just, they don't want to wait, so they drop off the list probably. So anyway. I'm at work right now, if you're asking me. I'm at work on my break. That's why another reason I don't know how long I'll be able to stretch this out, but time to get my feet wet again with this live streaming stuff. Some bailed, yeah, that happens a lot. I knew somebody that was trying to get into an assisted living complex, and there were like 90 people on the waiting list, and they were told it was going to be a while, and as time went on, some people found other places, so before you know it, it's like 30 people were off the list, and then another 30 people, and the wait was less than a year when they were told it could be up to 3 years, so people got in, so that was pretty cool. Raining all day. Yeah, over here it's been wonderful. It's beautiful out today. I really can't complain. It's been a very, very beautiful day here. Probably the last beautiful day we're going to have for a while. But we had rain almost every day in some form for like 10 days straight. It was terrible. Janice, you know, for me, it's like I realized as I was growing my channel, I've been on YouTube almost a year now. Next month it'll be a year that I've been on YouTube probably, you know, with this channel for about a year, but I started putting content out a couple of days before Christmas. Hey, Strange, thanks for coming back. Yeah, I've been hearing that Southern California has been in this dry heat wave, like 70, 80, 90 degree weather every day, 70 at night. But yeah, that's, over here we've been getting too much rain. We didn't get rain most of the summer, now we're getting it all in the fall. But I found when I was growing my channel, the more I tried to grow it, the harder it was to support the people I was supporting before. And it's just, that's the nature of the beast, unfortunately. You know, the more time you put into your own channel, the less time there is for other people's channels. But there's got to be some type of a balance. You know, you got to find some type of balance. I tried to keep track of people. It's very easy to forget that, you know, life needs to go on in one form or another, even though YouTube, you want to spend more time on YouTube, but there's so much that you have to do in regular life too. Misty, I have not heard from Misty in a while, and Olivia, she only showed up on my live streams, and since I haven't done any major live streams since, I want to say I stopped doing my 2 or 3 live streams a week back in May, I have not heard from Olivia in a while. But yeah, it's like some people, I'm hoping to reconnect through my live streams with some people who, because of the time differential, different parts of the country, different parts of the world. I have about 70 notifications a day. I have currently, I don't know how many people I'm subscribed to, but out of the people I watch, there's really not enough time. I mean, even if you want to watch 10 videos at average of 3 minutes apiece, that's a half hour a day. Okay? If you want to watch 20, well, that's an hour a day. It seems easy, but it depends on your life, really. It depends on what you're doing, if it's plausible or not. Because everyone's like, no, watch me, watch me, watch me, watch me, support me, support me. So, yeah, it's, you just can't do that with 1,000 people. It's impossible. There's not enough hours in the day. So I tried keeping track of who I watched. That way it would be like a revolving thing. But there's not enough time to keep updating that. Yeah, I tried to make sense out of it, Strange. I really did try to make as many people happy as I could. And now it's like when I'm on YouTube, I try to do the best I can, and that's all. It's like that's all you can do. And if someone wants to delete me because, I can't go on their channel every minute of every day, I'm sorry, and then delete me, because there's no one that's ever going to be like that. Bits and Bites with Bets. Hey, I've known you for months and months and months. I think this is the first time I've actually seen you on one of my live streams, but this is the first live stream I've done in months and months and months, so I'm not going to hold that against you. Good to see you. Good to see you. Hey, I wanted to ask you, what did you ever do? Did you ever do that video when you were asking what people call Coca-Cola? Do they call it soda and pop and tonic and all that? Did you ever do that video? Janice says, right now I'm watching you on my phone and watching another on my laptop and 2 sets of it. Wow. Janice, that I don't think I would be that extreme myself. I don't multitask good at all, so that wouldn't work for me. Strange says, half of them done, return the support. Half of them done, return the support. They just want you. Oh, don't. Okay, don't return. Okay, sorry. I'm at work, so I got my work head on. It's like, bleh. Half of them don't return the support. They just want you to this. Well, yeah, that's. And I realize that a lot of age has to do with that too. The younger the people, sometimes the more they just care about their own channel. But that's to be expected. First one I've made. One of the best things I did was take a YouTube break. Yeah, you know what? That's smart for any type of a thing. I did it with Facebook for a while. YouTube is, I put out a daily video. I'm trying to put out better content, a daily vlog. I try to put out better content. But for me, it's really some things I just have to walk away from. And, I've done that with like Facebook games and games on the cell phone. I walk away from it, and then after a week, it's funny. You really never go back to it. You don't want to go back to spending all that time on those games. Bet says no, not yet. Well, that's going on. What's it been, like 5 months? You still have my video, I hope. Keep your head up. Just a good guy. I love watching you. Well, thank you very much. I really appreciate that. It'll come eventually. Yeah, I know. I have this is the way it works for me. There's a little insight into the way my brain works. My daily vlogs aside, when it comes to my comedy videos or my parody and stuff like that, I always have the one I'm currently working on, and then I have the one that I want to be working on that's just starting to get together, and then I have like 2 or 3 that's in the back of my head hasn't come to fruition yet. But for me, it's always 100% the one I'm working on gets the most of my time, but I'm always lining up other stuff to do, and it's like right now, even the short ones, even if it's only 2 minutes of a comedy video, there's always something that one that I want to do, 2 takes most of my time, and 3 is going to be the forerunner. So the one that's easiest to come out with first sometimes takes precedence. But if that makes sense, there's always the video I'm working on for comedy or parody. There's the one I'm starting to get together to work on, and then a couple others in the back of my head that's just starting to, whether or not they happen or not. I told Blind Views recently too, about a month ago, I guess it was. I asked permission. There was something I wanted to do, and it had to do with him. It was going to be a parody thing, but all done 100% love. He was going to have a small part in a thing, but I wanted to run it by him because I don't want people to think I'm making fun. I know he's really cool about blind jokes and stuff, but I wanted to run it by him. He said, yeah, it's cool. He's all up for it, so that's cool. Ron, hey, gotta go. Sorry. Take care. Have a great one. Hey, Strange, sorry. Have a great one. If you come back. Um, I'm a bad noodle, and yes. Jewish redneck preppers, hello, how are you? Thanks for dropping by. Sorry, I'm catching up. Yeah, for me, it's like I try to work on something all the time, but I try to get something done and have something that's already like kind of together a little bit. That way, it's easier to start uh, putting into video form or whatever. But there's always a couple things in my head that I want to work on that just, it's like one of those lottery machines. All the things are like this, and then one thing squirts out, but everything else is still in there. If I say big, I'm sorry. Big Henry, subscribe and like is the only support I give on here. So generous. I appreciate. Subscribe and like is awesome. I don't. If that's what people give, that's great. If people, what more can you ask? I have no problems with that. So what else is going on? Let me see. What else is going on? Oh, that's starting to turn dark a lot earlier around here, and roughly 2 days from now, which is what, Saturday night into Sunday, we changed the clocks over here in many parts of the United States. And that means it's going to be like 5 o'clock at night and be pitch black already. So it's going to feel like it's midnight. I hate that. I do hate that so much. So much. If I burn calories based on my brain activity, I'd be super skinny. Yeah, I hear that. I hear that. Sometimes I'd be super skinny, other times I'd weigh 500 pounds. But is it just me, or is this starting to flicker? I don't know, is it me? Is it just on my end? But my live stream seems to be like, I keep seeing flickers. Am I dropping out for anybody else? Other than the fact that I just lost 5 people in the last minute watching. Yeah, right now it's, what time is it here? It's 6:30 over here too, in the New England area of the United States. Feels like it's midnight, yeah, I know that. I know that. That's how I always feel over here. I'm gonna try to get this up to a half hour, about another 13 minutes. Then I probably have to get back to work. Don't want to get in trouble. But Jana says yes. Ville. Yes, Ville. Okay. Sounds good to me. It's little Lulu messing with your phone. It's little Lou. I wonder where little Lou is. Is he still with Camo Dave? Or is he traveling? Yeah, I'll tell you. Honestly, it's been dark over here for about half hour already. It's not really my type of weather when it gets dark. I'm not. I just wish it was like June 15th all the time. Just summer weather, but not too much humidity. That would be pretty cool. But what are you going to do? What are you going to do? So, what else is going on? I don't know. What else is going on? Other than the fact that Halloween just passed, it was kind of not much happened around here for Halloween. I worked right through it. Other than seeing some people in costumes, you would never know it was Halloween. I don't know. I don't have kids. I wasn't home. I worked at night last night, so I don't know. The older I get, the more it seems like Halloween is not really what it used to be. When you're a kid, it seems to be everything. Me, it's like now that I'm an adult, I can buy candy every day of the week. Don't have to wait for Halloween for that. Although I have to admit, dressing up still is really cool. But, again, you can do that anytime you want. With a YouTube channel, you can dress up as anything. Anytime you want, do a video. So that's all cool. Halloween died down over the years, yeah. Unfortunately, it's just part of getting older for me is that you seem to be, for me anyway, I get the impression that I seem to be giving up more and more all the time. You give up energy, you give up holidays, you give up family that passes away. Things are never the same as an adult. I just turned, in September, I turned 44. And You know, it's just things are different than even when I was 40. Things were different than when I was 35, when I was 25, you know. I feel like you always give something up. You know, trying to lose weight is another thing that you just, for me, in the summer it's easier. You feel like you're so much more active on the move and everything. In the winter, I just feel like crawling into a cave and wake me up when it's all over. 44 was a tough year for me. Oh, I thought you were younger than me. I would have sworn you were younger than me. 44 for me is, it's starting out, well, it's only been about a month and a half, so, you know, what are you going to do? It's about me just trying to organize my life, and I've been having such a hard time lately. It seems like, you know, you take one step forward and two steps back. That's what I feel like lately. I feel like, you know, you get one thing done and there's two other things that you have to do. And you go to a store to take care of that, and then, you know, something else happens. That's just life. I mean, I'm not complaining. It's just, that's how it is. Seasonal affective disorder. I think I have that about 3 seasons a year. I have a baby face. Listen, as a girl, all the more. As a woman, there's nothing wrong with having a baby face. The older I get, the more I'm starting to show. But there was a time where, I mean, even now people say, of course, a gray is showing a little bit too much, but people say I can pass for 35. I'll take that every day of the week. When I was 35, I could pass for, you know, people thought I was 30 or younger. When I was 25, they thought I was 18. I mean, it's like, I mean, I am starting to show my age. I don't look anywhere close to 18 anymore. But I and I don't mean this in a negative way, but because of Facebook and Twitter and stuff like that, I see pictures of people my own age or people that I went to school with, and I would never recognize some of them now. I mean, some of them honestly do, I think, look a lot older than me. I don't mean that in a negative way. It's just that's how I feel. I kind of look similar to how I did in high school. I've gained a lot of weight, but some people I would never know because now they look like they're middle-aged. I don't see that in me, and I'm not trying to say I look great, but I mean, some of the girls I definitely would recognize. Some of the guys, it's like, no, I mean, they've lost all their hair, you know, they just, they don't look anything like they used to, and that's just life, but, oh well. They have special lights for that. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I need those. I don't complain. I laugh and say I had my daughter when I was 10. She's almost 24. I look nothing like I did in high school. Well, for me, I mean, other than gaining weight, I graduated high school, I was 210 pounds, and I'm 340 pounds now. So yeah, I'm a big guy. And I'm currently losing weight, and we take it one meal at a time, 1 pound at a time, and I'll get there. I mean, I've lost weight before, and then something happens in life, and I gain it back. But I'm now ready to lose it and keep it off. So I've gotten to that point. You know, you hit rock bottom sometimes in a lot of things in life. And for me, when I hit rock bottom and I decide that's it, I'm done, I'm ready, then there's no stopping me. You know, ain't no stopping me now. Apparently today we're not going to break any records, as I only got 5 or 6 people in here right now, which I'm not complaining. But that's how it usually is for me. Very personal, small and personal, which is good for a live stream sometimes. People don't get lost in the shuffle. It's a struggle. I know that all too well. Yeah. Bets, I know 100%. I mean, I've gone and I've done the fast track.